Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this reading, I am divining through these lovely shells that I have here, and then I'll be drawing out cards from the Mermaid Tarot deck as well. Okay, Virgo, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find the link in the description box, and also please do remember to subscribe and do like and hype and share all that wonderful stuff. Okay, Virgo, let's see what we have for you. Virgo. Okay. There's something that feels competitive. There's something that is a little bit on the competitive side. And you've been feeling some sort of nudge, to like push on through, to continue. There's been some kind of healing, confidence. Something's going to come in where you're going to have a confidence boost and know that no matter how competitive something is that you are in, whether it's like the industry that you're in or competition that you may be doing, whatever it is, you have faith in that strength that you can do it regardless, regardless of what is stacked up against you or how things may seem. There is this knowingness that you're right for this. It's meant to be, and you're taking on that kind of responsibility. You're doing it. What I'm hearing you say. I am whatever it is that you project yourself to be or do. All of that I see is being easily coming into the material world here, being materialized, being manifested in that sense. You're going to, I see leaps and bounds. You're taking leaps and bounds, really going forward with something that you've had your eyes set on for some time, something that is important to you, something that is very big to you, that you see yourself going towards, and it doesn't feel like there are too many obstacles in the way, and you're not seeing it that way, because it's something again that is important to you, and so you're doing it no matter what. You are finding a lot of peace, and there's lots of blessings coming in as well. It's like you've been very patient. You've waited for quite some time for certain opportunities to appear, for you to work on some important matters. And now we see this in front of you. Now it's there, and it is time that you grab the bull by its horns and to get going. And that's what's happening here. Definitely a lot more peace and blessings. Very, very blessed. Very fruitful of the things, of the blessings that are coming in. That's really helping you. That's opening one door after the other for you as well. I'm getting a message about taking care of children, like you have a knack for it, or it's something that there's some, or maybe it's a specific message, you're needing, maybe taking care of a group of kids or something like that, or your kids love your personality. So either way, whether you're taking care of them or not, you may feel this week that there's a draw to you from kids. They just like your personality. There's something about your energy there. And that's a good sign, by the way. That's a good sign of children, or animals are being drawn to you. That's a very good sign there. Protect your secrets. That's another message here that's coming through. Protect your secrets. Be guarded as well. Somebody wants to get involved in your business, and it's showing here to make sure they turn the other way, because you cannot trust them so much. So make sure that you keep certain things guarded. It will do you a lot of good. Over the rough times, you're over that. Especially when it comes to work, there's a change in the job or job role as well. You've been trying to find your feet, and Well, you kind of found them, but you just had to feel the ground underneath you, like fully secured. And we're getting there now. Someone is calling you. Someone is calling you in. Someone is wanting to connect to you on a much deeper level. There's some kind of manifestation on their end that they're drawing you in. It's a special kind of connection. Like that. Okay. Ooh. Two of Wands. Five of Wands, Virgo. Definitely a special connection. One that has a lot of potential for it to bloom. And the Temperance, very nice. Virgo. Oh, we talked about that kind of competitive edge. What a confirmation this is. The stage is yours. Things are set now. The stage is yours. If there's definitely something competitive that you qualify for, you know, however you may look at it. And all you can do is just your best, and you succeed regardless, you know, of what happens. The fact is that you've done it. But I do see there's quite a bit of attention being drawn to you. And there's something about familiarity. Sorry. Someone may find, they look at you and they find there's something familiar about you to them. It could be just a very specific message, or it could be also this whole series, this cycle feels very familiar to you, but you're just more powerful this time round. And again, I do see there's a recognition there with you. There's some kind of recognition, hence the familiarness, the familiar, like, you know, you may experience people approaching you and going, you look like someone, you have a familiar face. I'm getting a lot of that. So interesting. This is all part of a very strong inner transformational period for you. The Six of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. And trying to find that balance, trying to find, we were talking about having you know, the feet under, finding your feet, sorry, feeling the ground under your feet here. Having that security, that stability is very, very important to you. And once you have that, there's important choices to make. And it's calling on to see what an important time for you to choose what you are going to leave behind and what you're going to take forward. You're needing to be very clear about that as well. There's more than one person handing you some offer. And that's also a very important decision to make. You know, either way, you're going to be fine. But it's something that, you know, will show that you can't necessarily back out of immediately. If that makes sense. You know, it's once you confirm, you commit. And you are a very committed kind of person. Very interesting series of events that we're seeing here. And there's so many important blessings in disguise as well. It's like all of this is leading you to knowing your true purpose, living your true purpose. Is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. All right, Virgo. See how things are manifesting or moving forward in such a serious way as well. I mean, this is like, you know, very strongly fated. The universe is not playing around. It is not playing around. And neither are you, because I do see you taking this very, very seriously. It's definitely aligning. You're all aligning. All your energies are aligning. There is something I also see that you feel very, very safe. There's a big yes answer that I get here. And with this Wheel of Fortune moving forward, you are basically saying, yes, you know, I welcome thee. I welcome the blessings. Come in, you know, and let it lead the way. That's what's transpiring here as well. A really powerful transformative period in your life. Very powerful transformative cycle that you are entering here, Virgo. Amazing. Thank you, Virgo, so very much. I really hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know, do share, and please do take care of yourself. Thank you so much.